stretch, I mean, you came out, you got on fire there, but there's a big struggle for you up until that point. Talk about what changed for you.
I feel like, we're in a low, and, my job on the team, to get that spark. So I feel like I looked around at my guys, we needed a spark, so I just felt like I should step up in that movement and give us that spark that we needed.
Both you guys, how tough is it to defend a team like this with their constant motion and move?
I feel like it's very tough. Like you just said, that constant motion. So, we're kind of used to that. But, I feel like we guarded it pretty well till like midway the second half. Then we start, breaking down. But then we came back together for the last 4 minutes and we got it back together and came up with the win. But it's very hard to go with all that movement. They're a great offensive team.
I agree. I mean, they're a very talented offensive team. They cut a lot, they move a lot off the ball, stuff like that. But, them late game adjustments, switching or, already being there on the cut and stuff like that. We made them big time adjustments and it definitely showed and it helped us win the game.
If both of you guys can comment on what Kobe's been giving the team the last several games.
He's been giving a lot. I see the work he puts in the gym, and it's paying off, and it's definitely showing. I'm used to this. I see it in practice every day. I see him in the gym every day. The shots that he's making on a constant basis now in the game, I've seen it before, so I'm not surprised. But he's putting in the work, and it's showing.
I agree. I'm not surprised at all. I mean, he's in the gym 24/7. As you can see, he takes quality shots. He's very efficient and stuff like that. And we need Kobe to continue to be Kobe.
For Kobe, specifically on defense, what impact does he have for this team, and how does he act as a leader for you guys, especially down the stretch?
He's starting to pride himself on defense. After what happened last year and stuff like that, he felt like he wasn't up to par defensive player. So this whole summer, all off season, he's been priding himself on being the best defender on the team and stuff like that. And when we need a stop or we need some defensive stretch, he always shows up. So I'm proud and I'm thankful for his defensive presence this year for sure.
You guys seem to have confidence, even though the whole team had really done nothing to put the game away.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about where that confidence came from.
I feel like Coach Howard instills it into us and our coaching staff. We practice it every day. We work on the shots that we're taking, the plays and decision makings that we do every day. So, we just continue to be confident through the whole 40 minutes. We can't just stop being confident when we're, another team going to run or they take the lead. We just got to stick to the basics and stick to what we do best.
Me personally, I feel like I always have, some type of confidence, some type of swag about me. No matter if I go 0 for 11, I'm always gonna have high energy, all that same type of swag and stuff like that. And as T. Will said, Coach Howard, he's very old school and he's a player's coach, so he knows exactly how to get us fired up and stuff like that. So, him just bringing that energy definitely wears off on us too.
How does he get you fired up?
I'm a point guard. I'm the coach on the floor and stuff like that. So our relationship may be different from other players and stuff like that. But he knows what gets me fired up. If he got to get on me, make me turn around and stuff like that. But we have a very good relationship to the point where he knows how to get me fired up.
Hey Doug, speaking of fired up, 8 rebounds.
Yep.
Point guard. Is it I'm trying to think back. How'd you get those rebounds?
The shots wasn't falling for me, but I had to find a way to impact the game somehow. We had to win, so.
Do you consciously ratchet up? I got to do something different. Time to contribute. Or?
I definitely think about that. Like I'm not scoring, so let me be a pass on D or let me pick up the defense. And tonight was my rebounding night, so I try to grab as many boards as I can, get us extra offensive possessions, and it worked out in our favor.
What was it like in the huddles and out on the floor? 4 minutes left, you're down 4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would have been an upset. I don't know if you guys are thinking that way, but what was it like out there?
It was kind of intense, but like I said, just hear the message from Coach Howard. Coach Howard's going to tell us what to do. It might be in a loud manner, but just hear the message and just go out and do what we do every day in practice, what we work on, the decision making that we practice in practice. So, just stay the course. Basically, that's all I can say. Just stay the course.
Yeah, like a lot of these games, you sort of not Minnesota, not your last game, but just a lot of tight games, back and forth, maybe behind, up early, then sort of fold, then find a way. What have you guys learned?
We definitely learned how resilient we are. We're a great team. Even though it's close wins, we still figuring out how good of a team we are and stuff like that. And we could use this and try to close off game for the next game. But you find out a lot about yourself. When you play an opponent that you don't think that's as good as you, but they come out play their best game ever. So you learn how to not take opponents lightly. Go into every game like it's your last game and stuff like that. So I feel like we're going to use this game and continue to use the games in the past. Just keep fueling us up when it comes conference play.
Doug, what's Jalen tell you, and what's his role in kind of coaching you now that he's out?
I mean, he's still the coach on the floor, you know, even though he's seeing it from the bench and stuff like that. But, you know, him just having that, you know, sideline view, you know, he sees stuff that I don't see and stuff like that. So during timeouts, you know, he'll let me know what he see. Or, you know, even in practice off the court, you know, we'll talk about the stuff he did out there that helped him out, you know, stuff that I did that he's seen that helped me out to keep doing more and stuff like that. We have a great relationship for sure.
All right, fellas.
Thank you.